What's up, guys? Welcome back to normal life. Well, sort of normal. Things are a little bit different in this part of the planet, which is exactly what I want to talk about today. If you guys been following along for a while, a little while, you know I grew up in Florida. Most of my riding was in the sunny parts of the world. So I think I learned a life lesson on how much is too much on my way back from Texas the other day. Whew. I mean, I knew it was cold. I knew it was gonna be cold. But I didn't realize, 34 degrees, real feel 28. Doesn't feel nothing like 28 when you're doing 80 mile per hour on a motorcycle. It got frosty. And I mean frosty. Like, parts of me I didn't even know could get that cold got that cold. How about you guys? I know a handful of my subscribers and other content creators that follow me. You guys are from up north and you've been doing this a lot longer than me. What occurred to me as I was riding, so I got colder and shakier and colder, a little shakier, then things started to hurt. Parts we're not going to talk about on YouTube started to hurt. And then all of a sudden, everything just balanced out. Nothing hurt more, nothing shook more. I'm like, alright, this ain't too bad. But then, as I get about half hour out of this town called Lyman, as I was getting closer to this town called Lyman, I started realizing I don't feel cold anymore. I'm not shaking. Things aren't hurting. My fingers feel pretty squishy. Like, I don't have as much sensation pulling the clutch or the brake as I probably should. And so all these lessons that I learned back doing medical stuff back in the day started popping through my head, like, oh yeah, that's actually called hypothermia. I'm like, alright, I should probably pull this thing over when I get to Lyman. By the time I got to Lyman, I didn't feel cold anymore. Like, the wind just felt like wind. Like, apparently my temperatures had equaled out to the temperatures of the environment, and I wasn't feeling cold anymore. Like, to sit back and think about that was just like 5 days ago, 6 days ago. I damn sure could have put myself in a hospital if I had not pulled it over when I did. I'd probably not be filming this right now. I don't know, maybe not that bad. But my gut said, you go past Lyman, things are not going to end well for you. And I was pissed. Like, I'm a very determined, goal-oriented, always put the mission first kind of dude. Some of you with a similar background will know where the phrase always put the mission first comes from. But I'm just not a quitter. I wanted to do my first 1K in a day, and it was the perfect opportunity. The ride home was over 1,000 miles, but under 1,100. I'm like, this is a perfect opportunity to do 1K in a day. All the weather in Texas all the way through was beautiful. Southern Colorado, beautiful. An amazing first 700 miles. Loved it. You know, this solo Mustang seat that I threw on the bike, for the amount of miles I was crushing and the hours I was doing it, I cannot say enough good things about this seat. Yes, there are better seats for touring, but man, for 350 bucks, I don't think you can beat it. Anyway, so I get past this little wonderful town of Campo, Colorado, Springfield, Colorado, and things got cool. I'm like, all right, I can deal with this. This will be good. Nah, I dipped down into this valley north of Springfield, and it was like another 150 miles to the next town with hotels. You know, there's always a little town all across Colorado, but out that way, if you want a hotel, it was like 150 miles. All right. Nah, those miles started stacking up real quick at those temperatures. I just couldn't believe that it went from like 49 down to 32 in less than a mile. The elevation didn't change that much. I just don't know what happened. Like, I just dipped down into a valley and it's freezing. So I want to hear from you guys what your good idea, bad idea, dedicated to the mission of crushing miles, where your breaking point is. Because my breaking point was clearly the moment that stuff stopped hurting. I knew I'd gone a few miles too far. And don't get me wrong, I'm not gonna like recommend this to everybody. Hey, go jump on a bike and go run through some frosty, foggy valley and figure out how far you could push it. That's not where I'm going. I'm just trying to educate myself from a handful of you guys that have been doing this chilly weather riding a lot longer than I have. Because I know that these heated grips, they get toasty right about number 3. And number 4, it's just like, ow, this hurts. But before I shut this thing down, I had it cranked up to number 5, and I couldn't even tell they were on. All right, so I'm at the office. I'm gonna kill this one. I would love to hear your stories. Hopefully some of you guys will take all this stuff that I'm throwing at you guys, and maybe you guys will turn your stuff into your own channel. That way I can watch some of you guys, because your comments in my channel are absolutely on point. So if your personalities verbally are as entertaining as your clicking keys abilities, I would love to watch some of you guys. I will see you guys on the next one. Keep it toasty, not frosty. Later.